There's a way to start a video. The seats that were in the olds. Can't get rid of them. I'm up on Craigslist right now, pointing towards the intersection so everybody can see them. It's been a busy morning. No, it's not mine. Little fiberglass boat. A buddy of mine, haven't seen a whole lot of him on here lately. Peninsula Mudders. He scored this for free, but his truck's not running. That little Ford Ranger that we took up wheeling with this thing. What was that, 2 years ago? He tore the 4-liter out of it and had a piston with chunks out of it. So I was working on getting that rebuilt, but snagged this for him. He came over this morning for work and we went out and got it. Little 8-foot fiberglass boat. It's in pretty good shape. Not great, not perfect. Been sitting in the weeds for a while, so wood gunnels there, just guessing for structural. But he lives over way over there across the water. He's got access to a beach, so we're going to clean this thing up, fix it up a little bit. They don't have a little boat to go out and do a little crabbing in and things like that. So, and then this pile. Don't know if anybody's coming by to give me a hand with it, so may just start on yanking that bumper. Take a little bit of weight off that front end without the fenders holding it all together. Try to figure out how to get all this apart so I can start. This looks like it's, it may have bolts there holding it in. I don't know, we'll have to play around with it a little bit. This piece has got to come off separate, this top plate. I can work on cleaning those up and getting them stripped down. Oh, look. Bolts. I don't know what they're for. So, that's where we're at today. Try to get the bumper off. Try to get this rad support broke down a little bit more. Shopping around, see what we can find for a new one. Like to try to find one. I'm not against buying a brand new one, but I'm against spending that much money for one. $500 is a good chunk of change. Although I've got, already got $2,000 worth of metal for this thing, so slowly we can start cleaning these fenders up and looking into the rusty bits up here and get these fender moldings off. I don't know if I'll put those back on or not. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what it looks like underneath. Oh, I'm working on stripping off the paint for one of the filler panels. It goes at the back of the quarter panel. This one's still installed. Right there. This one was loose. So it's got one busted tang. I don't know if I'll be able to re-weld that. It's kind of a pot metal. But hold on. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. So we'll scrape the paint off and get her cleaned up. There's the grill. So I'm probably not going to put these back on, although because they are pretty busted up. Probably they may go back on just to get the thing up and going again, but just to dress them up I may just shoot them flat black and take that Olds emblem off for now and keep that in the same spot. But, start working on getting the frame cleaned up here and see how bad it is, how much we're missing. Check out that crack. Haven't tried firing it yet. Soon. Mentioned in my last video about painting this thing Oldsmobile blue. Actually, for 1970, 350s were gold. Big blocks were blue. The big blocks, the 455s. Excuse me. So this being a 7781 block, That may have been the correct color for that era, but I was thinking about replacing the cover there for the heater core and the shroud. I think I'll just clean that up, take it off. Look at the heater core, and may just put a new heater core in it while it's all apart, although it wouldn't be too difficult. Doesn't look like anyway. You know, while I got it all apart, everything's easy to access. I need to start a list. Just start going over what I want. Disc brakes, if I can afford them, right away. Otherwise, I'll leave it drums for now. Get her on the road. Fix the rust. Gotta fix the other door handle on the other side. I need a seat. I'd love to do buckets, but that's pricey. Factory style buckets. I want to keep that style upholstery. I don't want to go for the all fancy custom garbage. So I'd like a set of factory style buckets with a center console. That console is going to be really expensive too. I'm probably looking at about $2 grand for everything. So for now, because I'm not ready to convert this thing over to floor shift yet, so what I'll do is I think I'll just look around and find a good bench seat. All I want's the frame. I can get all the padding and everything, but I'll reupholster a bench seat. And you never know, I may like it that way. Just leave her column shift bench seat. Still be a good car. Like I say, I want to keep that style upholstery. I like that. To me, that looks good. I'll get rid of the sunroof. That's going to go. Depending on how the patch job goes there from the outside, if it's smooth, I will paint the roof body color. If not, I'm not against putting a vinyl top on this car. I like vinyl tops. I think they look good. Something like this with the gold paint that's inside the door there, that's the color or something close to that. I don't have to do factory original colors, but with the gold paint, the black stripes, and a black vinyl top, I think this would be a sharp looking car. On the sport mirrors, get rid of these pieces of junk. But again, that's more money, a couple $100. So there you go, there's today's update video. I'm not gonna video taking everything apart like I did yesterday. That was getting a little long. I think I may show you as I take stuff off. Still got videos from yesterday I have to upload. I may just try to edit those down, and I don't want to fill up YouTube with a whole bunch of garbage watching me turn wrenches. This thing here, I got to get the selector valve swapped out. Probably going to try to do that today, just because I got a full tank of fuel sitting in it that I cannot get to right now. There's the bad boy right there. Pretty easy to get to underneath. I've looked at it. It's got a cover plate over it, and then a wire harness in and out. So, and then she needs new horns. My low tone is not working on this, so it's got a real high toned horn. So get that taken care of. Tempted just to pull these center caps off this thing. They're rusting. You can see the line around there. That's where all the rocks hit when I'm driving down the road. That's where most of the rusting is occurring from. So I may just pull those off. Paint the hubs nice and black so it looks halfway decent. But we got 1 o'clock in the afternoon and just now really getting started on my stuff. Peninsula Mudders came over. We ran down, got the boat. That was about 20-25 minute drive from here. Not too bad. But I'm heading over his way in a few weeks for his birthday party. So I told him just leave it here. I'll drag it over with me. He's not looking to get it anytime soon. He's got some cleanup to do on it yet. So alrighty, and this pile of junk. Gotta find a motor for it. I haven't done that yet. Need to get on that. Probably start working a little bit overtime, get some extra cash set up, and go out and snag one. Got a road trip coming up here. Gonna be going down to California. I'm gonna drag the camera with. Gonna be just a weekend run. The brother, Kevin 92XJ's got a Fairlane down there that we're gonna go get. And I'm not going to tell you, but there may be a mystery vehicle coming back with us. Not mine, it'll be his. He hasn't decided yet. Got to work out the finals on the purchase and all that. But I'll tell you this much, it's only got 2 wheels. So we'll do probably just a whirlwind haul ass, get down there, load everything up, turn around, drive home that night, and there'll be a couple of drivers, maybe a third person going along, plus a dog. So we'll be taking his truck. So should probably go out and fire that thing up. It's been sitting out there for a week and a half. Take it for a spin around the block or something. Maybe even pull it in here and wash it this weekend. So I'm hoping the skies clear up, because we're supposed to be able to see the northern lights. Last night I couldn't. Tonight I'm supposed to be able to. So, finish cleaning out the inside of this thing. Maybe if I get real froggy, I'll even start cutting out the rust on that floorboard. Get a big hole going there. But I want to vacuum this thing out real good. I do have a rust hole over there. It's just a small one. I can't find it on the camera. I'm looking for it. Bear with me. There it is. Oh, maybe it's not. That's just a reflection off a piece of metal. Oh, it's a hole. Yeah, it's a hole. A little bit of rot there, but we'll see how bad that is, and maybe just cut that out. But if that's the only spot, I can just patch that with some scrap metal laying around. Well, depending on how much I cut out of the big floor pan there, I maybe have enough to do this side. Or just pick up the new piece. Most of that white you're seeing down there is actually just garbage. It's only got the one hole that I'm seeing. A couple extra holes drilled for those garbage seats. Backs, I don't see any light poking through, so probably pull the drain plugs out and replace those. That way they're good and sealed again. So there you go. That's what we got going on for today. Like I said, I'm not going to run the camera for every little bit, but maybe as I get ready to pull things apart, I'll do that. Or time lapse is always good. But if the other camera out, it records in time lapse. So, alright, there you go. Beautiful day forming up. It's probably pushing 70 degrees already here on August 6th. Finally starting to get some, get some nice weather. Okie dokie. Long enough video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.